So I'm pretty sure you all know by now, but toothpaste apparently is supposed to either fix your cracks or fix scratches on the phone screen. So first one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to scratch it up and just like see if it does anything to it. So like pretty thin scratches. Yeah, just like that. I'll take the phone out just so you can see the scratches. Yeah. Okay. So as you can see, there are scratches right there. What I'm hopefully trying to do is hoping that the toothpaste should remove them. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to clean your toothpaste. Oh, my phone just fell down. Okay, my phone just fell down. Okay, that was very scary. Okay, I'll do it on the crack screen as well. Anyway, so I'll do it on this crack screen next. But first of all, I'm just gonna put the toothpaste onto this area and rub it with my fingers or something. It feels so weird to get some toothpaste. Be kind of thick, just because. Yeah, and then I'll rub it with my fingers. It feels so weird. Actually doesn't. Oh. There you go. And it's pretty covered with toothpaste at this moment. So what we're supposed to do, I'll leave it for 5 minutes. So now I'm supposed to get a damp cloth and wipe this. Okay, let me just go find a damp cloth. Oh, actually, I think I have a microfiber thing here. Yeah, I do actually, yeah. I'll make it wet. Just a second. So now what I need to do is get this damp cloth. It's just really wet. And wipe it off. Apparently it's supposed to be that easy. What the? It's actually mad. That's madness. I'm sorry, but it actually does work. Okay. Wait, let me remove it fully and then I'll like say finally. Well, that is okay. I'm actually gonna use this on my phone. Okay, the deep gouge is still there, but you know, how stuff went. So it works on micro scratch actually, and it's pretty sick. That is actually insane. Okay, I will take the camera down. Let me just wash this because that just looks bad. And there you go. Okay. And now I need to get a dry cloth. I'll use a tissue for now because yeah, that's what I've got near me. I'm actually surprised. Oh, it doesn't work. I believed it. I'm such a fool. Yep. Okay, it doesn't work. It looks like it works, right? When the toothpaste is on, and then you wipe it off, then it just kind of. Oh, maybe you're supposed to leave it after you wipe it off. Okay, so I'll try that again. So first time, it looked like all of the scratches had gone, and now you can see that they're still there. The deep gouge is definitely there. These, yeah, I'm gonna have to try that again because I might not have left it. Maybe you're supposed to leave it on after you use a damp cloth because it looks so like good once I use the cloth. So I'll try that again one more time. If it doesn't work, I'm giving up. So I'm back after 5 minutes, and I'm gonna do the thingy. I'll get a new Q-tip, but I'll do the thingy with the spinning. Oh, it's really dry. Okay, no, I can't do it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get my. This is like slightly damp, like fiber cloth. I'm supposed to wipe it away. Wipe it away. No, wipe it away. Wipe it away. Wipe it away. I'm supposed to I'll wipe it away in a circular motion just because. It's no way. I'll just wipe it away normally. These scratches look like they're gone. So I'm not actually sure what's happening. Because last time this happened, then when it was fully wiped, the scratches were still there. Oh, nice. Okay. So what's happened is the toothpaste has gotten into the gap between the case. I really should have taken the case off. But yeah. Okay. Okay, and there you go. This bit. And then I'm going to wipe it all. And then I'm just going to leave it to dry. Because last time what I did was I got a... Well, basically, it looks clean, right? And it looked clean last time. But what I did last time was I got a tissue. And then I wiped it. And then the scratches all came back. So now I'm thinking maybe if I leave it to dry, should be fine. But let's be honest, it's probably not going to work. But you know, yeah. So I'll leave it to dry. And I'll come back. I'll wait another 5 minutes. And now I'm going to wipe it with another damp cloth. I've cleaned it as well. So hopefully the cracks will be gone. Yeah, I'll be very well. Wait, what? I actually think it is gone. Oh, wait, let me just clean this bit. Just clean. Yep. Well, only the scratches. They're not as clear as they were before. So this are gone actually. It's not bad. Oh, I'll bring the. Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna spray this as well, just so it's clean finally. There you go. Then I can wipe it all away. I use a tissue. Actually, it was the last time I used a tissue that the scratches came back, right? So I'm gonna continue using this. Microfiber cloth probably isn't helping anything because it's making it more wet. But you know, let's just keep on rubbing it. Oh my gosh, these scratches were deep. Okay. I forgot about that. Okay, so right now, as far as I can see, those scratches. Oh, as far as I can see, there are still some scratches. Oh, there's a lot of scratches. I feel like the ones that I'm created at the start, they are gone somehow. So now it's time to try the same thing on a fully cracked screen. I'm gonna remove the screen protector. It's gonna be a glass screen that I'm trying this on. This is, I can almost guarantee that this is not gonna work, but you know, it is worth a try, cause why not? Yeah. To be honest, there are literally no scratches on the screen right now. If you look, there are literally no scratches. Also, this phone kind of does have a slight oleophobic coating. So it's this coating that makes your phone screen feel smooth. And I also want to see how the toothpaste is going to affect that. So, what should I do? So I realised that I'd forgotten to say what had actually happened to the glass after I put the toothpaste on it. And what happened was the cracks still there, but overall it's a lot smoother and you can't really feel the cracks. And that was essentially it. So if your phone's really badly cracked and you can't touch it because it hurts your fingers, you can try this. But, you know, There's a risk to it, obviously. Okay. So I did some research, and what I found was that, you know, when you polish your, say, your shoe, it's really random, but if you're polishing your shoe and you make it shiny, what happens is you have these cracks, right? They get filled in by the polish. And so the light bounces all in one direction. That's why your shoe becomes shiny. Okay, but instead, what happens when you use the toothpaste on your phone screen is, so these are the scratches, imagine. Okay. This is looking at the phone from that kind of angle. Okay, so this is the phone. I'll show it better. This is the phone. It's looking at it from that kind of angle. Okay. Then if you were to look at a scratch like that, you'd see it like that. And basically, what's happening is that toothpaste isn't actually like removing it. It's just kind of wearing away the sides and then putting the sides into the cracks and then filling it in slightly. So you're taking away the glass from the top and putting it into the scratches, essentially. By the way, the toothpaste thing works best on a plastic screen protector. Actually, here's a better idea. Okay, so look, these are scratches, yes? And then when you roll the toothpaste, what happens is this bit kind of gets worn away, and you're left with a flat surface. Basically, that is what's happening. So the reason I wouldn't do this is because all of this is gone now. So your phone is more likely to crack. Yeah, your phone's more likely to crack, so that's a bad thing. And that's why you probably shouldn't do this. But if you really care about your scratches, imagine you have quite a big scratch, right? So you know how at the start I did that on my phone screen, the corner. Yeah. What happened there was I used this toothpaste, which is actually way too abrasive. It's like, if you look at the abrasive rating, which is a rating of how much of the particles it has. So what toothpaste has, basically, is it has these little particles of, like, imagine they're rock, basically. Imagine they're rock. See, what they're used for normally is that they'd normally, if you have your teeth, they would, like, help scratch away the plaque on your teeth. But the problem is with them, the reason that toothpaste doesn't usually have a lot of it, is because if you have too much, it'll wear away your actual teeth. So your teeth will become damaged and you'll be weak. So what happened was, yeah, you're right, these scratches did get filled in because of that. But the problem is, as well, these particles, they also cause some tiny scratches as well. Those micro scratches, they cause micro scratches, but they removed the big scratch. So that was good. But then what I was thinking was, if you use a toothpaste that was less abrasive, and if you want to find out how abrasive a toothpaste is, just look at in the description below. And what I've done is I've left a link to a table of values of ratings for how abrasive toothpaste is, different types of toothpastes. So what happens if you get a less abrasive one is those scratches would be gone, and you'd be left with even smaller ones. And if you kept on doing it with a less and less abrasive toothpaste, you should be left with basically no scratches. But of course, the problem with that is that your phone screen would be a lot weaker. So personally, I would not recommend doing it. It's your choice. You can do whatever you want, but of course, it's probably better not to. So for example, I cracked my phone screen like a while ago. And what I did, right, because it would hurt my fingers every time I put my finger over it, I put a screen protector on, a plastic one, so I couldn't feel the cracks. And now, what I did instead was I took this toothpaste, because it's quite abrasive, and I put it on, and now the cracks are still there, of course, but now it doesn't hurt my fingers every time I, touch it and stuff. So that's a lot better. And so personally, you probably shouldn't use it on a cracked phone if you want it to still work. This battery doesn't work either, that's why I used it. So I can't say if it works. But as far as I know, no toothpaste has got anywhere, and so it should still work if its battery works. And so, unless your phone is like in such a bad state that you can't do anything else, then you probably shouldn't use toothpaste. It works, but it's not worth the risk because your phone's more likely to be like, it's probably going to be damaged while you're putting the toothpaste on. It's probably going to be damaged, like if you drop it, it's more likely to break because the glass will be thinner, or the plastic screen protector will be thinner. So just generally, just don't. It's your choice. I would say don't. Just in case none of that made sense, and if it didn't, it was probably because of my explanation. And if none of that made sense, just think of it. Toothpaste is being kind of like sandpaper, and it's wearing it away and it's making it smoother. That's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and see you again next time.